Today I'm going to do something I've been wanting to do for a long time, which is to take a walk through the woods, kind of show you my backyard, which I talk about a lot because we do a lot in our backyard. And so let's get started. All right, just at the front door, coming out. As you can see, it's fall out, all the leaves. All right. For those who have never seen my house, this is it. As you can see, it's fall out and leaves are everywhere. So here we are in my backyard, these woods. Here, you'll see that's an amazing mushroom. We didn't even realize what it was when it was growing, but it turns out it's called chicken of the woods. And if you fry it up, it tastes and has the same texture as chicken. And it's actually one of the most wanted delicacies that you can find in the woods for mushroom wise. Okay, so here we go down the hill. As you can see, my backyard has trails marked because this is actually a national park. This is Wolf Trap National Park, and it's actually one of the only, or it is the only national park where it's a park of performing arts, which in a few minutes you'll get to see. And I hope you're enjoying all the colors here like I am. The woods are beautiful this time of year. This is a fallen tree that fell last year, and they never got rid of it. It actually went across the normal path, and then, well, this path we're taking around it has kind of formed ever since then. As you can see, there's lots of people out taking walks. The weather's perfect. It's about 75 and not really clear, but it's just a little bit overcast. Right down here is a creek. Take it to the water's edge. And see over there, there's a bridge over the water. This is really a beautiful part of the woods. All right, let's head up this direction. I forgot my mask, so I'll try to avoid people as I walk through. And years from now, when I watch this again, the reason I'm saying I forgot my mask is that we're in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. But we're outdoors, we're very separated. Okay. There's lots of picnic tables. Come out and have a picnic during the summer. And, well, it seems like we're reached civilization again. There's actually miles and miles and miles of trails through the woods here, which I can take, which It's really great for exercise, and it's usually during the week there's hardly anybody in the woods. All right, coming out here to the parking lot, I have an interesting story. My wife and I were actually we were rushing to the Weird Al Yankovic concert here, and we were late. We were coming in through here right at the time the concert's supposed to be starting. And we rushed through. We realized, wow, the lights aren't on back here like they usually are in the parking lot. We rush up, we rush in, get to our seats, and then up on the big screen, lo and behold, there's Weird Al Yankovic coming out of the woods where we just walked through. So, as it turns out, we probably delayed the concert so that Weird Al could wait until we got through before he started filming and doing the live shot on stage of him coming out of the woods, coming in through the back entrance here of Wolf Trap, which this is back of the stage of Wolf Trap. And so Weird Al went through the back and out on the side of the stage, and we're like, wow, we probably just walked by Weird Al and didn't even know it. Coming up here, this is the back entrance where I usually come in for concerts. As you can see, there are the seats for the concerts. Coming up here is for some of the cheaper concerts we want to go see, but we don't really know if we wanted to see them, but we want to get in cheap. And it's actually fairly nice to get a lawn seat here, because you can bring a blanket, bring all the food that you want, and just sprawl out on the lawn here and watch the concerts. You're allowed to bring food and drinks too, which is a huge plus. It's a fairly big stage and a fairly big venue. Coming up here, this is where most people enter Wolf Trap from the main parking lots. They don't have the luxury of just walking through the woods and in 4 minutes door to door being right here inside the venue. So to be honest, we can actually leave the concerts, be home within the time it takes for most people to exit and get to their car. Up here is where they have concessions. They sell the concert teas. All right. This is what it looks like from way out from behind the lawn. You know, they have huge screens so that people who are far back can actually see what's going on stage up close. And It's really a great venue. All right, let's see if I can walk up more inside where the seats are. There was a security guy walking around at the same time I came up. Now, he didn't say anything, but don't know if he would if I went all the way down to where the seats are. We'll see. So here we are in the back, walking through. I'm going to cut over here to where there's a main aisle that I might be able to cut down all the way through. Actually, it's a little bit tight down there with the seats, so I'll come out and around to one of the main aisles here. Here we go. Wolf Trap has one of the largest stages in the United States. What you're seeing there is just part of the stage. It goes way back deep. And they don't just have concerts, they have plays here, like touring days, like you'll see Disney live action plays. You'll have orchestra concerts here from National Symphony Orchestra. We got to see Steve Martin and Martin Short here, which is one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen. If you ever get a chance to see Steve Martin and Martin Short, go see them. They are great. I've seen other great concerts here. Saw Aretha Franklin, Lionel Richie, some of my bands from childhood, which is Cheap Trick, Peter Frampton. We saw Sting several times. Fantastic show. Got to see Lenny Kravitz, which, another interesting story is I got to see Lenny Kravitz here when it was only a few months after I'd come back from Stockholm. And it turns out Lenny was performing a concert in Stockholm. And lo and behold, we went down to breakfast at the Grand Hotel in Stockholm. And there we are. It's really just me and 3 other friends, my wife. And they're sitting at 2 tables over, just us and them, is Lenny Kravitz and one of his tour hands or managers. I'm not quite sure which, but so we got to see Lenny Kravitz here in concert just after we ate breakfast with him a few months earlier. That was really cool. Okay, here we come, coming up and out. We're about 14 minutes into the walk, so you can see just how close my house is to the stage. It's really cool living here. This is where you can exit, I guess, towards the front kind of side of the entrance. Actually, I'm going to come around the side here, which is where I usually don't walk. I usually take the path, but this originally used to be an old farm, and the farm was donated to the Park Services for creating a theater for the performing arts. Yeah, during the summers, pretty much every single night has a concert. And it's usually pretty big bands. It's not people you never heard of. They're always somebody famous. And over here, it looks like there might be somebody practicing. We'll just kind of walk by here. Okay, so this pavilion is called Ovations, and it's actually run by Chef Andre. And has really good food. And you can actually come and have dinner right before the concerts, and saves time, and it's really nice. Alright, so I'm probably just going to head back now, so that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and maybe I'll do some more video of some different directions you could take in the woods and some of the interesting things that you can see on all the different trails. So, bye for now. Just wanted to get one more shot here as I'm heading back. Heading over the bridge, and here's just a beautiful scene of the creek and the fall colors.